Welcome back to the Xenophobic73 channel, and this is Max Payne on the PS2, and this is part 2. This is possibly one of the more popular games that really put PS2 on the map, even though it was essentially a PC port. It rocked at the time, and it, you know, it's a bit more ropey, but it's still got it where it counts. Options a little bit. Just change this for a second now. This for Houston, we have a problem. Why won't it bloody load? Oh, right, okay, God, I'm such a dope, sorry. If you are watching, you've just had an advanced configuration settings menu video of Max Payne. Clueless.
I came in from the cold and the dark. Outside the city was a cruel monster. I've been slowly working my way from the small time to the big fish, trying to get to the source of the drug. Alex and BB were my only contacts in the DEA, the only ones in this decrepit city who knew I was down here.
BB here. Something urgent has come up with Jack Lupino. You need to meet with Alex immediately at the Roscoe Street station.
I hadn't had a face-to-face with Alex since I'd gone undercover. Outside, my Beretta stirred nervously under my coat, but the train doors had already shut behind me. and I was in for the ride. Next stop, Roscoe Street Station, and Alex. The station was drenched in gloom. Alex was a ghost, nowhere to be seen. I'd have to look for him. Death was in the air at Roscoe Street. I'd have to find Alex fast. The pills would hold the pain back for a while.
Wasn't Jake supposed to take care of this?
He and Mickey are having too much fun taking care of the company.
Hey, Yo!
Sorry about this, people. I'm really getting confused by
Yo,
the
guys.
control system.
Yo, guys.
Damn! What the hell? What was that?
It's not...
Hold it!
Shot in the back.
security panel let out a mocking cackle. I'd need the right code.
Sure.
Yeah, really.
Sure. What the hell?
Shot in the fucking head again. Fuck off. Oh, the invert fucking controls, man. What a bloody nightmare.
That's bad. That's bad.
You think?
Hold it!
Ah, seriously. Fuck off.
True. True.
You said it.
What the? Ah!
While looking for Alex, I had ended up in the middle of a big-time crime operation.
Kiss it goodbye.
You saved me, man.
What's going on here?
A massacre. These armed thugs just appeared from nowhere. We need to get help. I can make the call from the control room 1 floor up. Can you take me there?
Sure, sounds good. Follow me.
Home free. This way.
What the? Get up!
The train lit up like a Christmas tree. Power was back on. So much for being subtle.
No!
Oh, fuck's sake. Controls are trickier than I remember. But then again, I guess I never really altered them from 1 to 2.
The rusty door led to an abandoned part of the station, closed off since the early 40s. Something big was going down at Roscoe Street. Maybe that's why Alex had wanted to meet me here. Maybe not. One way or the other, I was gonna find out.
Remember this now. Fucking rats.
Did you hear something?
Nah.
Yo! Hey!
Like Lapino. Now that's spooky.
Jack Lapino, yeah, spooky. But also, it's like the failure count is rising.
Yeah, I wouldn't joke about it if I was you.
Got him down!
Hold on here. Give me the detonator.
What are you talking about?
The detonator.
I thought...
Get him! There!
Okay, fellas, the police are on their way. New York's finest, they're gonna be here soon. So stick to the plan. We've got our own private exit route. In and out, do your thing. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am.
Payne's down again. What a pain. You only get shit jokes on this channel.
Hold on here. Give me the detonator.
What are you talking about?
The door had been welded shut ages ago and the bomb was missing a detonator.
What the?
Okay, fellas, the police are on their way. New York's finest, they're gonna be here soon. So we come to you now live from the crime scene.
Who is this?
Right back at you.
This is Deputy Chief Jim Bravura from the NYPD. You are to cease your criminal activities and surrender immediately.
Sure thing, Jim. Me and the boys have been talking and everyone's real sorry. They'll never do it again.
Who the hell is this?
Being placed at the scene of a bank robbery wouldn't have tipped the odds in my favor. bank robber's score lay on the table. The bank robbers have been after Acer Corporation bonds. The Acer success story had recently been on every channel and on the cover of every magazine. The bank robbers had left their tools on the table. Judging by the detonators, the crooks had bought enough explosives to send Lady Liberty into orbit.
Down!
Hold it! Max, Jesus, you almost gave me a heart attack. I nearly shot you.
Alex, we're glad to see you.
What the hell's going on? There are more corpses here than at the city morgue.
It's an armed robbery, a tunnel job straight to the Roscoe Bank vault through the old station wall. Is this why? This is Lupino's gig?
This is Lupino's doing? Lupino's men? Really?
You sure know how to pick a place? Can you get through?
No, it's locked. We gotta get out of here. If it's Lupino, it's... Alex? Alex!
There was nothing I could do. He was dead. I could tell by the empty, accusing stare of his eyes.
Nice shot! it easy.
I'm allergic to sirens. We gotta get moving.
Shut up! Wait, you sucker!
See that grenade coming?
Hold it! Max! Jesus, you almost gave me a heart attack! I nearly shot you!
Alex, I'm glad to see you.
What the hell's going on? There are more corpses here than at the city morgue!
It's an armed robbery, a tunnel job straight to the Roscoe Bank vault through the old station wall. Is this why... this is Lupino's gig?
This is Lupino's doing? Lupino's men? Really?
You sure know how to pick a place? Can you get through?
No, it's locked. We gotta get out of here. If it's Lupino, it's...
Alex?
Alex!
There was nothing I could do. He was dead. I could tell by the empty, accusing stare of his eyes.
Get him!
Let's get the hell out of here.
We'll be fine. Hey, what the hell?
Hold it! Max! Jesus, you almost gave me a heart attack! I nearly shot you!
Alex, I'm glad to see you.
What the hell's going on? There are more corpses here than at the city morgue!
It's an armed robbery, a tunnel job straight to the Roscoe Bank vault through the old station wall. Is this why... this is Lupino's gig?
This is Lupino's doing? Lupino's men? Really?
You sure know how to pick a place? Can you get through?
No, it's locked. We gotta get out of here. If it's Lupino, it's...
Alex?
Alex!
There was nothing I could do. He was dead. I could tell by the empty, accusing stare of his eyes.
Whack this sucker!
Let's get the hell out of here.
We'll be fine. Just take it easy.
I'm allergic to sirens. We gotta get moving.
What the hell?
Alex had kept me relatively sane for the past 3 years. Now I didn't know how I felt. Somehow he had stumbled upon something big and ended up stepping on Jack Lupino's toes. Lupino ran his racket of sex, drugs, and contract killings from a sleazy hotel in a slum block of tenements. The NYPD was closing in. I could hear the sirens. Their wail was a crescendo. Lupino thought he could get us by taking Alex out and leaving me to take the fall for it. All he had gotten was my attention. I went for the hotel first. It was a sad old thing with flickering lamps and faded colors, cheap mobster punks and tired-eyed prostitutes. I walked straight in, playing at Bogart, like I'd done 100 times before. The place was run by a couple of murdering mobsters with shark smiles. The Finito brothers.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the pain in the butt. Pain to the max.
You're killing me. Did you make that up yourselves, or you get some wino downstairs to come up with it? Don't answer that. A rhetorical question. I got something for the boss. Lupino around?
That kind of depends on who's asking. A friend or a junk squad plan. Don't answer. It's one of them, how do you put it, rhetorical questions.
Lupino ain't here, but he said bye.
Lupino wasn't in his cheap hotel. Instead, I ran into the Finito brothers. My cover had been blown. The door slammed shut behind me. And then I was dodging bullets like raindrops.
Pain in the butt.
Ha ha! Pain to the max.
Junk squad pig.
Got a ticket to Marble City for you.
Eat birds and lying down.
Bring it in.
A letter on the desk caught my eye.
Bosses! Everything all right? Bosses!
I had met Lupino only once. The gangster ran all his rackets through his right-hand man, Vinny Gagniti. Gagniti was a high-strung whiner on the verge of breaking apart, like an overamped Energizer bunny. He had the brains to run the business, but he lacked the balls, always falling short, taking his frustration out on underage addicts and call girls.
The V deal goes down at your hotel. Jack's exact words, quote, "Vinny, you're in charge of this one," unquote. Rico Muerte's coming to see it through. Anything goes wrong and everybody's gonna get dead. Goes double for you. Treat this guy real good. Anything he wants, you give him. Don't screw this up or you're finito, finitos.
A V deal meant added security, locked doors, and lots of nervous thugs with itchy trigger fingers. I'd seen nothing coming in, but that didn't mean it hadn't been there. Rico Muerte was a regular Kaiser Soze, a spook story told to keep the apes in line. 313. The Finitos had scribbled Muerte's room number on the note's margin.
Joey, Vigilio, you all right in there? They're not answering. Call the others. Tell them to come quick.
Okay, but we can't wait for them. We gotta go in now.
Bosses, we're coming in.
It's Payne!
Getting out was not going to be easy. The staircase was locked and the elevator had been busted for a decade or more.
The NYPD is out on massive game. Killer storm. Chief Jim Rivera will take whatever steps necessary. Here stated that Valkyrie represents the NYPD is out on massive game. Killer storm. Chief Jim Rivera steps necessary. You're safe.
Yeah, something's wrong with the bosses. Payne's there and they're not answering.
Previously on Lords and Ladies. Lady Amelia, Marquis Valentine asks for an audience.
Thank you, Lawrence.
My lady.
My lord.
Lords and Ladies, brought to you in part by ahhh.
It's Payne!
My lord.
My lady, there is a matter of great importance I must bring to your attention.
My lord, there is.
My lady, there is going to be met. Upon that distant forest path, there has been sunlight in the autumn leaves blazing like the colors of your hair.
Oh, my lord, you should not speak so.
But my lady, I must.
My lord, no. I forbid you. This cannot be. This must not be.
But why, my love, why?
My lord, it is too dreadful. Do not force me to speak the words.
My lady, I beg of you, I must know. I would rather die than not know.
Yes, my lord, we should both be dead, for this shame is too great for the living. My lord, I am your long-lost sister.
Hold it!
I'm gonna die.
V-head junkies could go off without a warning. I had to be careful.
It's coming. It's coming. Oh no! 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 Oh no!
Piece of crap!
Ooh, careful. It might kick back.
The NYPD is out on massive aid. Tonight, the city's fight against the nightmare drug Valkyr took a turn for the worse, as DEA Special Agent Alex Balder was found brutally slain at the Roscoe Street subway station. A suspect was seen leaving the site only moments after the shots had been fired, and the NYPD is currently in pursuit of Max Payne, a repeated felon believed to be armed and extremely dangerous. And now the weather. The worst winter storm in recorded history continues to pound the city. Stated that Valkyr represents the NYPD is out on Max Payne. Killer storm. Chief Jim Rivera. Take whatever steps necessary. Here stated that Valkyr represents the NYPD is out on Max Payne. Killer storm. Chief Jim Rivera. Take whatever steps necessary. Here stated that Valkyr represents.
This party had been dead for a while. I couldn't say I was sorry I'd missed the show.
Ice 'em!
I'd found Muerte's room. Muerte had received a letter.
No fucking way.
Our investigation had turned up nothing to link Angelo Punchinello, the head of the Punchinello family, to Valkyr. All tracks had ended with Jack Lupino. The letter in Muerte's room was signed by the Don himself. It was the first hint that the Kingpin knew what was brewing inside his syndicate.
The trouble you got into after the Chicago screw-up. The Punchinello family bailed you out. You have been waiting for a chance to pay us back. One of our trusted boys has a monkey the size of King Kong on his back. And we need your special skills for backup on a major deal.
Collecting evidence had gotten old a few hundred bullets back. I was already so far past the point of no return, I couldn't even remember what it looked like when I had passed it.
Sure. Ice him. Damn! Told you.
God damn! I thought it was a bomb for sure.
Nah, the Russian wouldn't dare. This has been waiting to happen.
I thought it was a bomb.
What the?
The hooker had left her diary on the table. The diary belonged to a hooker named Candy Dawn. The read would have made a vice cop blush.
Had talks with the mystery hag over the phone again. Sent her the latest One-Eyed Alfred tape. As long as the hag keeps paying for the tapes, the old man could come every day for all I care.
She had a nice sideline, making secret X-rated flicks of her clients and selling them to the highest bidder. They would get her killed if her V-fix for the day didn't do it first.
What the hell?
Tim, go get him. No, wait, you go get him.
You going?
The old service elevator rumbled down to the bowels of Jack Lupino's hotel.
It was freaking crazy. There!
A winter storm warning is in effect in the whole tri-state area, as both freezing rain and heavy snowfall continue. Many roadways are already closed, and people are advised to stay indoors. The severe blizzard has ravaged New York for 3 days now, with no end in sight.
We'd been snowed from the start in the Valkyr case. The forecast said there was plenty more where that had come from. But the snowbound city was on my side. Less chance of innocent bystanders getting caught in the crossfire.
Oh!
Did it hurt?
Good.
Exhibit number 1, a newspaper.
Getting back into this again.
A dead man tied to a chair lay on the boiler room floor.
Captain Baseball Bat Boy has an unbeatable track record in superhero death matches. But a 6-pack of root beer gets me every time.
The murder weapon was a baseball bat, now lying in a pool of drying blood next to a newspaper folded open on a Captain Baseball Bat Boy comic strip.
Take vampire movies. Why are they always set in L.A. or Mexico? They can't even get a tan. If I was a bloodsucker, I'd move to the North Pole. Winter's one long night.
Yeah, and what would you eat? Suck blood from penguins?
Nah, Eskimos, man, Eskimos.
Get him! Ah!
Chill with the guns. Trust me, you don't want to piss Muerte off. Gentlemen, let's do business.
Green for green.
Cheers at green-eyed angels. Amen. Shit.
Okay, people, I'm going to call it quits on this one. Thanks very much for watching up to Chapter 4 with me this evening. This is Max Payne Part 2. Part 3 coming shortly. And I will see you all on the next stream. Hit a like, hit subscribe, and hit that notifications bell for updates of the channel, which is, again, if you're new to us now, it is a gaming channel, but I do other videos as well. And yeah, so check out the playlist as well for plenty of content, and don't forget to check out the channel's description as well. Thanks very much for watching this Xenophobic channel. See you on the next video. Thanks now. Bye-bye.